Hi, Bean Beauties. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming today. If you're interested in me unboxing some handbags and to take you through the authentication process from eBay, then come back and we'll show you what I got. Alrighty, see you in a bit. Okay, Bean Beauties. So this right here, I was shipped to me on September the 16th, and I got it shortly after. So this is an addition to my collection, and here what it says right here. It says that's upside down. It says authentic guarantee there. And you open it up, and this is how it's nicely packaged from eBay. Came nicely packaged like that. So there's some items that you can, if it's 500 or more and the seller decides that they want to put it on the authentication, through the authentication process, then it automatically gets sent to them, to eBay for that process. But the seller has to generate that. Then they had the option, but I still think that it's up to the seller who gets to generate that. I'm only looking as a buyer. I'm not looking as a seller. I don't sell on eBay, so I don't know. But because some items will say authentication available for an additional $40. It used to be 35, now it's 40, and it will go to the to eBay for that, but you purchase it separately. So you have to decide if you want to pay for it separately. And so it's just like, sending your things to get authenticated instead of sending them yourself or sending pictures or whatever. The physical item goes from the seller to eBay, and then eBay takes care of that before you even get it. And they have told people that items are not authentic, because I've had several friends who have expected to get something and it didn't make it through, and they got their money back, and they got the guarantee, and they didn't get the item, unfortunately, so the item went back to the seller. So since I'm not an expert on anything, but I don't feel comfortable authenticating my own Coach purchases. I'm okay every once in a while buying something that I get on a great deal, but I'm on something that I pay a lot for, like on this item. Then I wanted the guarantee of somebody else who knows what they're talking about to look at it. Now, this was listed at a certain price, and then the seller sent me an offer, and then accepted the offer. There were several other ones, probably other ones, and then here's what it looks like after that. That were probably less expensive, but I wanted to make sure that it had the opportunity to get authenticated, because there's times that there's some that I purchased that I want to get authenticated, but the option is not there. At least I haven't been able to figure it out if it's not bold, bold, a bold add-on. Alrighty, so let me say this dust bag is a very nice dust bag. You can definitely keep this, and it'll protect your product in it. Alrighty, this, I was telling y'all in my bags that I'm hunting that I was trying to find another silhouette in this. I have one. So here's my second one. So y'all know another one has to be coming. And I'm not searching yet, but here it is. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's the Rogue, top handle Rogue. And look at that. So here is all the paperwork that you get. It says scan the QR code and turn your closet into cash. Here is return void if removed, authentic guarantee. So if I remove this and cut this off, when I cut this off and I get ready to use it, then I can no longer send it back to eBay or to the seller. But I'm not. I was just wanting to make sure that it was authentic. And then here is all the information in here of the bag. It says the brand is the Coach. The model is a Rogue. The satchel, the style is a satchel. It doesn't say anything about the material, but then it has a serial number and a date code. Authenticated September the 15th, 2025. This is very cool to have. Here's to your new luxury pieces. You've got great taste. We're thrilled to deliver this luxury item along with your guarantee that it's authentic. Your new purchase has been meticulously inspected by experts with brand and category knowledge. You've got the real deal. Carry it with confidence. Thank you for choosing eBay Authentication Guarantee. Wow, very substantial cards and the little plaque here. Very, very nice. I'm impressed. So the seller sends it to eBay. eBay inspects it. Then they repack it nice and pretty. And then they send it on to us. So it comes straight from eBay to us. It is beautiful. So it is red. What else? I was looking for a leopard one, but I never could find one. Or I found one, but I wasn't going to pay the crazy prices. So you push that there and opens it up. Look at that inside. Look at that. It's gorgeous. The color's gorgeous. Here's what it looks like on the inside. So here is the little slit pocket here. Here is this pocket, and they have some packaging here. Here is the center, and it comes with the crossbody. It comes with this. Isn't that beautiful? And there's the patch on the inside. It's leather on the inside here. And here is the back. It comes with the dust bag. And, oh, it came with all the stuff. Oh, so let's see. The retail price on this is... Oh, did I buy this from a Japanese seller or Chinese seller? I didn't think I did, or maybe I did. I don't know. I'm going to have to check and see because everything is in Chinese. Well, maybe that's why I definitely wanted it to get authenticated. Now, one of the things when I was looking to add my second top handle robe was, of course, I wanted a color that I enjoyed, that I really liked, and I wanted a different color. But what was more important was that I wanted to make sure that this was a different color. I use it this way. And then here is the fancy tag there. It doesn't fit me like super comfortable this way without the chain extenders, but it does work in a pinch. But I usually add a small chain extender to it is how I used it. But I like how that looks with the top handle. And let me just show you the strap. So there's the strap. There's the strap. Beautiful, beautiful bag. It's a gorgeous bag. Let me see if I can do some mod shots for you. Alrighty, okay? So here's what it looks like crossbody on me. Very, very cute. Let's tag that in there. Yeah, looks really good on me. It's really a comfortable carry. It's easy. If I need to get into it really easy, I can get the stuff. I usually keep my card case that has my medical stuff and my debit card right here in the front, so it's easier to get in and out. And I can do that as well too when I carry a crossbody. So it doesn't have anything in it, so that's why it's a little bit harder to close. But then I can also use it as a top handle. I use it a lot this way. Just use it a lot like this when I use my other one. And here I'll use it as a shoulder bag. So if I don't have the extenders on her, this is how it looks. But I usually put like a little extender when I use my other one. Alrighty, let me grab the other one and then we'll sit down and look at them both. Okay, so here's the front and here's the side. It's got the two-tone, the contrasting color. It's like a chocolate brown. It says genuine glove tan leather there. And you can see the color is the red with the brown. And in here it has like little different colors. So it's really, really pretty. And then it has this kind of chocolatey brown braided handle. I love that braided chain handle, strap. There you go, strap. Here's the one that I have already, which is in the oranges. I've used this one quite a bit. I really like both of them. The 1940 tag, 41 tag there, 1941 tag there. So here's two. So will she be happy with them and not want to add a third? I don't know. I don't know, but for right now, I'm happy. Right now, I'm happy. So see, here's a brown one, and here is this one. This one looks longer. Is this bigger? Let's see. No, they're the same size. But for some reason, this one looks bigger than this one, doesn't it? It must just be the color. It must be the color. But the chain strap is different. Let's look at the chain strap. It hangs longer on this red one. Yeah, this chocolatey one is just slightly longer. The hardware is just slightly longer. Curious. That's my mom used to be worked for Levi's as a seamstress, and she says everybody's inch is a little bit different, especially when you're doing things kind of quickly. So there might have just been something that somebody made something just a little bit longer, or maybe this one they decided to give you a little bit more of a strap. Maybe that's why this one fits on the shoulder a little better than this one. I don't know. But I'm very happy to have these in my collection. Let me see if I purchased this September the 9th, and it was delivered September the 19th. So it took a little bit of time to get to eBay and to come from me. And let me see. The seller says that they're located in Atlanta, Georgia. But maybe because I'll try to put up the pictures. So I think that's okay. I'm starting to remember. Starting to come back to me. The receipts had Japanese, Chinese writing. I'm sorry, I don't know which one it is, and I think that's why I was like, I don't know if I want to get it, but because they had on there that the authentication guarantee and the eBay money back guarantee, I wanted to make sure. Then I definitely wanted to get it because this was a no returns. It was a final sale, so unless eBay discovered that it was not authentic, that was the only reason. So it's the top handle candy apple is what the red is called, the candy apple, as at least that's what they listed it here. So this is what I was curious about, and I didn't want to mention. So this was built into the price. So it was $500 plus $12.70 for shipping to the authenticator is what they asked for. But then the seller sent me an offer for $400. It took off $100. And I was wondering that with that, would it still automatically go? And I guess because they did start off at the $500 mark with securing that guarantee through eBay, even it going down for the 400, then it still automatically sent there, and I didn't have to pay anything other than the $12.63 shipping. Everything else, I guess the seller pays in their fees. So it was a good deal for me. I was happy. I'm satisfied. I've got all the little information. So in the event that I decide to sell it on, then I have that knowledge of knowing that it went through eBay authentication. I know that I'm paid a little bit up for this bag. It's guaranteed. So I'm very happy with the process. Alrighty, Beanbeauties. Love y'all.